I'm not one to get absolutely gassed about a footballer in the sense that when we're making a new signing, I don't tend to go over the board and say, "Oh, this guy is the best thing since sliced bread." I try to slow down. Yeah, I'm currently on the road, so you just have to, yeah, you have to manage with me. But Timber, based on all the analysis of the videos I've consumed over the last few months and the fact that I've seen him play a couple of times, this is a player personified by technicality. He's a player who is technically sound at the highest level. He's basically a midfielder playing in defense. You know how you during youth teams players tend to get influenced based on the position, the coach, or you just want to fit into the team and you just get shoehorned into a position. This is a player that could offer a lot of options for Mikel Arteta. He's very adaptable. His dominant foot is his right foot, but he's also very strong on his left foot. One of those kind of players that can go inside and outside. Very rarely in football do you see defenders who have the capability to go both inside and outside. What do I mean by that? You have Zinchenko. When you watch Zinchenko play, he's most comfortable on the inside, right? The cramped spaces. He does it. Zinchenko never wants to run into space, cross or overlap. No, he doesn't want to do that. He's been profiled as a player who thrives in cramped areas, in tight spaces. When you watch Tierney play, Tierney is the direct opposite of Zinchenko. Tierney is like a lost child when he is in a cramped space. Why? Why? He feels scared. He wants to clear the ball. He's not comfortable. But on that outside space goes to the byline, Tierney will tear the shit out of you. Excuse my French. But Timber is absolutely comfortable on the inside and the outside. He's a player who he comes in, he takes players on, he makes the right pass, is calmness personified. When he goes outside, he has the ability to deliver good crosses. So what it gives us is it gives us technical adaptability and being able not to be able to predict. We played with Zinchenko so much last season in terms of in that inverted role to a point that what teams wanted to do was to cramp the inside, right? They want to cramp the inside of Party. If you put enough players around Party, where Zinchenko can link up between him and Party and form almost a two in the midfield, you have a way of holding Arsenal, like holding them tight from them to progress the ball to the likes of Odegaard, Kyle, and Granit Xhaka. You can't do that with Urine Timber, right? If you invert Urine Timber, he's just gonna go on the outside with pace, right? If you invert Benjamin White is not. I'll put it this way: he's good on the ball, good passer. He's not too comfortable on the outside, and is decent. Like he's a B plus player on the inside. Zinchenko is an A plus 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 on the inside. I've very rarely seen a footballer of that level playing left back, playing the way Zinchenko plays. It's out of this world. It's special. But on the outside, Zinchenko is very, very like almost below average. It's like a C or a D player. He doesn't like it. He doesn't want to take on his man the way fullbacks takes on their man and deliver crosses into the box. You need to be able to be adaptable and be able to surprise your opponent sometimes, you know. But Zinchenko doesn't have that in his ammunition. But Timber has that. Timber, in terms of being unpredictable, is going to be a special player for us. And I don't think it's going to take that long for him to start being a starter at Arsenal. And that is not his spite of Benjamin White. Benjamin White, I rate him. I rate his football intelligence. I rate that footballer. Isn't it beautiful that just 2 years ago, or less than 2 years ago, our starting fullbacks were Tomiyasu and Tierney. And right now, in terms of the hierarchy of the team, Tomiyasu and Tierney might be the last players, right? Think about it. We're going to have William Saliba at the top of the pile, Gabriel Magalhaes, Benjamin White. Yurin Timba, Alexander Zinchenko. Then you probably have Kirill, or even Kirill. The way I'm saying precision, Kirill might be magnificent at left back in terms of what Ateta wants to do, whereby there'll be an interchange between Gabriel and Kirill. If you watch Kinley, Arsenal's game against Liverpool, look at the job Gabriel did against Mo Salah. Forget what later transpired in that game. Gabriel was basically the auxiliary left back and the left centre back. That might be the vision in the sense that we defend strictly with 5 players, right? That is Gabriel, Saliba, White, or Kirill, Gabriel, Saliba. And you have two. And the two is going to be one midfielder, either Declan Rice or Partey in that holding, and one of the fullbacks tucking in. That could be Yurin Timber tucking into that. So those are the 5 defenders. And those 5 defenders, their responsibility is not just to defend. Their responsibility is also to progress the ball. Then you have strictly 5 attackers. That's when the Havertz might work in the sense that Havertz and Odegaard will be so high up, while Bukayo and Martinelli will be inverted. So more or less, Bukayo and Martinelli are playing as strikers. Their primary purpose is to get goals in the team. We never can tell. But I love the tactical side of things, and I like how the team is evolving based on the profile of players we're signing. I'm very excited for the season, and I hope Declan Rice gets signed too. Welcome to Arsenal. Timber. Do have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. And watch out for more in-depth content on what we're trying to do this season. And just have a wonderful day. Goodbye and stay blessed.